So hey there, it's moving day today, but we're not the ones moving. Our friends Natalie and Daniel from the United States are moving into their brand new home today, and they bought a home from the same person that built our home. So they're moving in today into a community called Narada Villas 3. We bought a resale house in Narada Villas 1, and right next to our community is Narada Villas 2. Today I'm going to show you their last remaining house at Narada Villas 3. I don't know if Daniel and Natalie will be here, but if they are, I'll introduce you to them and show you their brand new house, as well as show you their last remaining home that they have here in the community today. So they're having a special event, an open house. Right now on the map, on the screen, I'll put a map right up here. And the truth is, this is one of our favorite locations in the southern part of Hua Hin. This is just south of Koh Tao, just north of Pran. Where I'm standing, I could probably be to the center of Hua Hin, like Blueport, in probably 12 to 15 minutes. So in my opinion, it's sort of the best of everything. It is, like I said, 15 minutes maximum to Hua Hin, 10 minutes this way to the beaches in Pran, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it is super quiet here. So looking forward to sharing this with you today. So this area is super nice. It is surrounded by pineapple farms and mountains, and it's an elevated community. That's it right there. So it goes up the side of the slope. There are land for sale signs in the area, so there may be other builders down here in the area, but I want to talk about our builder. We bought a resale home, and he has stood behind the quality of his work, not only for us, but every other home that I've seen. So that is something to take into consideration. This is an endorsement from me that he's a quality builder. I hear stories, although I've never seen it with my own two eyes, of builders that do shoddy work. Builders don't stand behind their work. Like I said, I haven't personally seen it here, but I've heard of it. I'm in real estate in the United States, and I can tell you that the homes I'm going to show you today are better built than the average home I have helped people buy and sell in the United States, specifically Arizona. One more thing before I work my way up the hill to the house I'm going to be showing you today. I am not suggesting people set up a company and purchase a home with Thai nominees. To the best of my knowledge, that is illegal unless it's a bona fide company. I think it can be done, but I would suggest really thinking long and hard before you do it. So don't be commenting down below that buying in the form of a nominee company is illegal, because I just said it was illegal to the best of my knowledge. But the option that Kim and I went with was a 30-year lease. The 30-year lease is on the land. So we actually own the property, own the real estate, meaning own the house, and we have a 30-year lease on the land. Then some people might say, well, doing it that way, you don't actually own anything. Well, one could argue in countries like the United States that you don't own it either. You think you do, but what happens the moment you don't pay your property taxes? You don't own anything. Now, if you own something, you should be able to sell it, right? So let's say it like this. If you don't own it, you can't sell it. So we're in agreement on that. But if you do own it, you should be able to sell it. Let me tell you about the last house that we owned here in Thailand, the first house that we bought. We bought the house. We had a 30-year land lease. The land lease was filed with the land department. So it was official. We sold our house. We sold our house to a foreigner who had a Thai partner. And guess what? The Thai partner now owns the land. So we sold the house and the land to a foreigner and a Thai, and the Thai owns the land. So there are ways to own the land. Or there's ways that you own it that you can sell it to somebody. Now, the other thing that's always in our agreements when we buy anything is if the laws ever change, our lease will revert to ownership automatically. That's in our agreement. Additionally, on the last house we bought, we actually had a will drawn up. And we had a will drawn up with the owner of the land who granted us the 30-year lease, that if they should pass away, we become the beneficiaries. And I may not be using the legal terms, but what that prevents is the heirs to the person that passes away from making decisions that would affect our ability to maintain our lease for 30 years. So all I'm going to say here is there are ways to do it, and some of you may feel comfortable doing it that way. Some of you may not. But I would not suggest forming a company with a Thai nominee unless you had a bona fide company, period. So that's that. If you feel comfortable with the 30-year land lease, it's an option for you. If you want to sell in 5 years, you can sell it. We had no problem selling our first house, and we would have absolutely zero problem selling the house we're in now. That's not true for everybody. Thais, they say that Thais don't like resale homes and things like that. They want to buy new. That's all fine. But there are also enough foreigners here that are used to buying resale homes. If you price the house correctly, it will sell, period. So let's get up the hill and check out the home that I want to show you today. So I'm walking up the hill now, and you can see that these lots are actually pretty good size. These are not cookie cutter lots, square lots, 3,000 square feet or whatever, 300 or 400 square meters. These are bigger. These are probably in the 800 to 1,000 square meters, 8 to 10,000, maybe 12,000 square feet or bigger. This one is bigger. This one is significant. I got to step back to show you the immensity of this house. So on that house right there, I just stepped it off. And from this corner to that corner is about 38 meters. So it's over 100 feet long. And that right there is our friend and real estate agent, Sarah Joan. I'll also introduce you to her in a little bit. And real quick, I'm gonna pop over here. I'm not gonna go in yet, but this is where our friends, Daniel and Natalie, are moving into today. So that was their house, and right across the street is the house that we're going to be sharing with you today. And in their advertisement today, they said that this car is included in the sale. I do not know if it's a limited time or what it is, but this is a BYD Sealion. Really nice electric vehicle, and at least today that car is included in the sale of this property right here. I want to share with you a few key specifications of this property. So it's 1,200 square meters. 1,200 square meters, just multiply it by 10. It's not exact, but for you that do not use the metric system, it's about 12,000 square feet, give or take a little bit. Also, the house is 272 square meters, and a lot of times in Thailand, that's the under the roof measurement. So it's about 2,800 square feet. I am sure you can tell by the video right now and the weather that it is absolutely amazing today. I would say it's about 82 degrees Fahrenheit, a slight breeze, and crystal clear, meaning there's not a cloud in the sky. Oh, yeah, there's a couple clouds, but it rained last night for about 15 minutes, cleared everything up, cooled everything off, and it is just amazing today. This house comes with a whole house closed circuit TV system, has an electric smart gate with two-way audio. It has premium soundproof doors and windows, soft closing doors throughout, cut-proof fly screens. So for 70% of the time here, you can open all your windows, let the fresh air in, and not worry about bugs. It has AC system, air conditioning in all the rooms, and it's not the split units like you see in some houses. It's the ceiling mount system, which makes it really efficient and really effective, and ceiling fans inside and out. Another great feature is the 6 kilowatt solar system with battery. It's battery ready, and there are two 1,000 liter water tanks. We're in Pran Buri, to the best of my knowledge, Pran Buri water. And we've been Pran Buri water the entire time here, and we've never had an issue with water. So having the tanks, though, gives you a little extra peace of mind, knowing that you'll never run out of water. Location, you are literally, I'd say, 3 to 5 minutes from the beach. To the north here is Koh Tao. And between this house and Koh Tao is a really popular beach called Sai Noi Beach. There's a cafe there. You can sit at the cafe, you can eat food, you can order food. They have a swimming pool. So if you're more of a freshwater person, it gives you an option. If you're a beach person, you can get chairs and sit on the beach directly, and you have access to the cafe and restaurants right there. And here's our friend Sarah, who is representing the builder and helped us purchase our house. How you doing today, Sarah?
Good, very good. It's a big day for Narada tree.
Yep. Mentioned it earlier. Sarah is our friend and the real estate agent that we use to help us purchase our house. And she is also the real estate agent representing the builder. So I'm going to put her information up here on the screen. It's important to understand that I am not sharing this for any type of compensation at all. That's important to understand. I am sharing this because I'm in the real estate industry, like I had shared, and we are super comfortable with the builder, the quality, standing behind his work, and the services that Sarah and her team provide. So I'd say it's pretty risk-free. Do your homework as usual, but I have no problem recommending this builder, this person right here, and help you with your move to Thailand. All right, so let's show you the inside of the house. High quality sliders around the whole house. And the first thing most people notice when they walk in is how spacious it is in here. So here's the kitchen. And one of the things Kim likes, and a lot of people like, is the kitchen island integrated dining area. So instead of having a separate dining table, it's actually integrated right into the kitchen island, which is super efficient use of space. I'm going to step back over here so you can get a little different angle. You can also notice the generous, high quality cabinets, the appliances, efficient quality, including built-in microwave and range or stove. You've got an electric cooktop here. You've got granite counters. You have a built-in dishwasher, which is unique for most people in Thailand, although we have one in our house. You've got dual sinks, nice window looking out over the pineapple farm, and a nice view, and window treatments, aka window blinds. Now I'm going to turn And just give you a different perspective of this room. I'm standing in the far corner of the kitchen, and you can see the ceiling, super high. I would say that the base ceiling right there is probably 10 feet, going up to maybe 15 feet. This is a large piece of furniture, but you can see it fits in this room quite well. Wall-mounted TV, nice surrounds for storage down below and over there on the side. And again, a beautiful view outside overlooking the pool. This is the entrance to the master bedroom. And the first thing you notice when you walk in here is the size. Right here are built-in wardrobes with a, I guess you would call it a makeup table for the ladies. I don't know what guys would call it. A nice bed. More cabinets over here with a nice view. Essentially the view's all the way to Myanmar. The first line of mountains out there is Thailand. And then the second set of mountains in the backdrop are Myanmar. Turn to the left, and really nice, easy access to the pool area and the very generous covered patio and a little bit of a library space and the master bath. Again, I mentioned it earlier, build quality. To me, this is superior to most homes that I've sold in the United States. So we have a built-in glass enclosed shower, hot water. You've got dual sinks. Of course, you've got the commode, toilet, and really nice views overlooking this part of the yard. Back out in the living area. Also, typically when you buy a home in Thailand, it comes fully furnished, and this does as well. So you could have a fully furnished house with a car that would cost you almost no money because it's electric. Here's the second bedroom in this part of the house. There's actually a third with an exterior entrance. I'll show you that in a minute. But again, very spacious. This one does have the split unit for the AC, so not the ceiling mount, but that's not an issue. The split units work really well here. You've got patio and pool access again with great views. Built-in wardrobe. There's me. And the private bath, dual sinks, toilet, very spacious shower. So back out to the main living space again, in case you forgot what it looked like. Right here is a guest bathroom, consisting of a toilet and a sink. And right here, this is a nice room right here. This can act as a laundry room, a secondary Thai type kitchen where you can put some cookers and stuff on that counter, and a ton of storage. There's also a separate entrance to the back. All finished out here. So you can see right there's what it looks like at the back. And this is the side of the house facing north. And I'll just show you again so you can see where we are in case you got confused. We are on the back corner of the house. Up here is the nicely landscaped yard, and the pool is right there. So let's walk over here first. Just show you the outdoor shower over there in the corner. Outdoor sink, so another place that you might cook. And things. Here's the pool and the garage or the carport. And this is the entrance to the guest suite. Let me show you. I talked about the quality of the slider. So look at how nice the sliders move. I mean, no effort, right? And also the quality of these screens. You could not cut the screen with a knife, and look at how smooth they go. So that easy to open and close the door and the sliders. And that's how it is throughout the whole house. This is a nice private guest suite. Again, it has the air con as a split unit, but the main home has the ceiling mount. This is what the view would be from here with the TV. Couple windows with blinds. One of those makeup tables again. The view overlooking the pool and the mountains. And has its own private bathroom. Shower. Toilet. And a single sink in here. So I just realized I actually didn't tell you the price yet, and I didn't do that on purpose. I wasn't trying to get you to stay here this long and hold the price hostage. But the asking price on this home is, I believe it's 14.9 million baht, which I'll put the conversion right here in US dollars, but that's less than 500,000 US dollars. And I'm under the impression that that car is included in the sale. I'll get further details on that for you, and maybe throw a little bit of a clip here at the end of the video once I know the final details on that. Again, Sarah Joan is the person I would recommend you contact if you're interested in this home or any home in the area, because she's the same agent who helped us, and her team is amazing. Good for protecting you and your assets if you do anything here in Thailand, as well as 100% comfort and confidence with the builder. He has built Narada 1, Narada 2, and now Narada 3. And I'll show you a couple homes on the way home. We live in Narada 1, and right next door is Narada 2. I'll just do some quick clips there and show you some of the other homes that he's built. So hey, I was just looking across the street, and it looks like Natalie and Daniel are there, and they're moving in. So maybe I should go offer to help them move. Maybe I should have done that prior to now, but let's go check on them and see how they're doing. Hey guys!
What's going on?
You need help moving?
Yeah, that's it.
That's all? Wow, I guess I showed up a little late to help, huh?
Perfect timing.
How you doing?
Well,
Congratulations.
finally moving in.
Moving day. How's it look? Does it look pretty good in there? Can we check it out?
Go take a peek.
Cool.
Go take a peek. It's a mess.
So, they have an even bigger covered patio. And they got the nice wooden table too. There's actually a wooden table place right down the street here that does an amazing job on these tables. And you can see their view from here. Super nice. And they also have an outdoor kitchen, including a grill, a gas cooker, small refrigerator, lots of counter space, and a sink. And an outdoor shower right in that corner. And look at their little guy here. Can you see him through the glass? So let's go check out their new house. Oh, love it already. I can't wait till Kim sees it finished. Looks great. And nice sofa. Nice kitchen area with the built-in table like the house across the street that I just showed you. Electric range, built-in microwave and oven. And really nice entertainment area. The master bedroom is a mess, but nice. Super similar to the house across the street with the layout. And Ellie. Hey Ellie. Hi puppy. You got your new house? They also have a laundry room off the kitchen with a nice sink, a second fridge. Did I see that right? Oh, that's their fridge. Okay, that's cool though. Get it out of the way. Some smart home system. Bathroom. A guest bedroom. And I don't remember what's over here. Is this a guest bedroom as well? Nope. Exit to the outside. Cool. Really good layout. Just show you the pineapple farm behind them. The hills and the scenery. It's a little brown, but it did rain last night, but the rainy season, it'll all green right up. So I'm down here in Paknam Pran now, and I told you I would stop and show you what Narada 2 looks like. So this is what it looks like out on the main road, and this is what the community looks like inside. So he has 2 homes built right now. You can see they have big lots, so that's open space right there, and the house is right there. He actually has sold both of these 2 already, and he has decided to put single levels on this side. So they already have all the footings and stuff in, all the pylons, and he's decided to do single levels on this side instead of 2 stories, and he's planning on putting 3 in here. I believe he said the price was going to be 10 million baht, which is just a little over $300,000. Right now on the map, on the screen in the upper left hand corner, I'll show you the map where it is, and this is an amazing location. I don't know if the video's showing it, but you can see the type of houses being built around the area. Really nice, custom, significant homes. And now I'm going to bring you over to our neighborhood, which is the original Narada, Narada 1. And like I said, build quality. Everybody that owns in there is satisfied with their homes. And then we're here at Narada 1. And I'll just turn the camera, walk down the street. These homes are all between 3 and 5 years old, so you can kind of get a feel for the way a neighborhood ages, and you'll see that the quality is still here. Community's really well maintained. The houses are holding up well. There's not a whole lot of wear and tear inside of our house at all. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I shared with you our builder's new community, Narada 3, where we actually have friends that are building. I shared with you Narada 2, which is right next door to Narada 1, where we live. One more time, I'll put Sarah Jones' information up on the screen, and if you're looking for any information on real estate down in the area, she's the person I would call. Take care, and thanks for watching.